Gotta play it safe, no face, no case.
All right, let's try that again. So it's Sunday morning. I'm proactively waiting, talking, cautiously optimistic, because I think we might have a buyer for the Dodge today. So the plan will be, if this person really wants to come through, I'm going to go show it to them here a little bit later today. I'm going to have the title in hand. Ask if Venmo is cool. I was like, yeah, as long as we do it in person. And yeah, we're going to keep our fingers crossed, because this could be really nice. As many of y'all know, we needed to sell this damn Dodge for a while. Thank my ex-wife for that one. Fingers crossed. Let's get it. Didn't quite work out, but that's how it goes. Dude was sold on it, his wife not so much. He was happy with the price though, so I think we're all on the same page, but that's okay. Another day, another dollar. Well, I guess that's what they say. I think I'm just rambling at this point.
I'm feeling a little anxious. Let me turn this down. I think I'm feeling a little anxious, a little stir crazy. Is that a word? Stir crazy? I don't know, but I'm feeling I need to get out. I'm feeling trapped. I'm feeling like an animal. So I think we're gonna take the Civic out when we get home, because Papa needs some thrills. That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. Let's take the Civic out when we get home.
So what are we going to do here? I got some tune changes that I made here that I need to upload to K-Pro. So we're going to go ahead and bring this thing online, and we are going to write our new tune file here. Okay, new tune is set. So game plan for today is going to be just go drive around for a little while. I'm going to start the data log on the laptop so it can start pulling it. We're going to ignore the onboard data logging today. That's because the amount of spare storage space on the K-Pro is not large enough for the amount of data that we want to pick up today. Because the idea here is that we're going to go basically 10% throttle up through all the gears, cruising, getting in there, and then 20%, 30%, you know. And that's what we're going to slowly work to get into, so we can really clean up our tune we have here, which, you know, assume you probably have some questions about. But let's go ahead and cut over to #TrashGaming and see what he has to say about this. Oh hey, I didn't see you there. Let me show you the changes we made on the tune before we go out for a drive today.
The two tuning changes that we're going to be looking at our data log representation for, or interpreting the data for, come in the form of both our low speed and our high speed fuel enrichment tables. So we were hitting a real rich spot right before VTEC would engage, so I went ahead and pulled a whole bunch of fuel out of there, and same with the corresponding amount of fuel on the high speed fuel table. This was done on the areas below boost, so anything below 0.5 psi of pressure, I pulled some fuel out of. Do we have some cleaning up to do here? Absolutely, but we'll get back to that later. The other big change we're going to be reading the data on is our boost control settings. I went ahead and disabled quick spool, which means I set quick spool pressure, or the activation pressure for quick spool, lower than that of my solenoid activation PSI. So 3 PSI for solenoid activation, quick spool is set to 1 PSI, means quick spool is turned off. We're still going to be running 10 PSI on our high boost in first gear, 15 in second, 20 in third gear. I fully expect us to hit boost cut, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right, back to you, Trash.
Go ahead and go left here. Now obviously this thing is not up to temp, so we got a little ways to go on that. Should probably pull up our sensors here. Display. Make sure we're looking good. All good there. Alright, we'll pull out.
That's what we want to do. It's boring.
get there. Oh, boost feels way better with these changes we made. Oh, this is primo. And honestly, turning the quick spool off, I can't see that much of a difference when it comes to getting under the power. So, except for the fact it's not like slap you in the face, it's more like, hey, we're gonna just chug you along. So, it's not a bad feeling. Look at all that equipment. So you say you fell in love. So this is low boost. I used to drive this on the way home from high school almost every day, junior, senior year. And these were always some of the most fun corners to take in the Honda. And it still is. It still is. That's still a lot of fun. It's just different fun now because this thing's a little bit quicker than it was when I was in high school. A little bit. Let's have a little discussion time here. So if we were to talk about just factory fast cars, you know, there's a whole lot up there. You got your Z06s, you got your Hellcats, you got, you know, all sorts of things where you as a driver, you can put your foot down and it will go, and you just hold on, and assuming the roads aren't too wet, aren't too cold, yada 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 yada, you're gonna go, and you're just gonna stay in a straight line, and you know, don't deviate from the plan, you'll make it. I guess that's the biggest difference about playing with the front wheel drive cars. You're right, this will never be as fast as a rear wheel drive car. The physics dictates that, okay? But what physics also dictates is a lightweight vehicle relative to its amount of horsepower will be faster than something that's heavier relative to its amount of horsepower. So I guess my point in all that is this car can be quick, but you have to drive it. There is no, oh, I'm just gonna be half kind of here and I'm gonna press the throttle down and whee, it's fun. No, if you floor it in this car and you have no regard for holding on or watching the road conditions, if there's gravel or people in the lane next to you, you will get into trouble in this car. That's part of what makes this fun, but that also is part of what scares the ever-loving out of me. But I think a healthy dose of fear is a good thing, because it does keep you in check. Fear means that you can respect the limits of whatever you're doing. But we're gonna give high boost a try and see what happens. I'm not gonna try to roast it too much in first gear, but we'll see what she can do here. I know what that was. I know what that was. We just hit our boost cut. That means this thing saw like 20 pounds of boost, and we just skirted. So, holy shit. Check engine light off, we're good. That means we're out of high boost. Woo! All right, so we're pushing that 20-ish pounds. We got to look at those logs because that was pretty cool. 20 pounds boost, baby! Can we show this Honda what's up? Don't even need to. Bye.
And just like that, the weekend's over. I guess it's time to go review some data logs and see what other changes we need to make on the Honda. Until next time, this has been #TrashGaming, those guys racing cars. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you guys next time.